Welcome back. Tech guru Chris Adkins is still here with me, and joining us is Jimmy Alcori, who's the organizer of the St. Louis Social Media Meetups. So we've just been talking about meetup.com, and Jimmy, you're an example of somebody who not only uses Meetup, but you also started your own Meetup.
Right. In January of 2011, I started St. Louis Social Media Group because there was no meetup specifically for social media. I wanted, with the mission of educating people about social media, as well as promoting St. Louis, as well talk about how we can promote other social media organizations or nonprofit organizations in St. Louis.
Right here in St. Louis. And I think it's a great example because we were talking about how, Chris, you were saying that Meetup has a lot of social groups, but this is an example of a more business focus, would you say?
Right. We focus, our main audience is small business owner as well as professionals. But we also like to combine the social in social media. So we have our events in two categories. One event for social media education that we do a social media workshop on a monthly basis, as well as we have fun event, happy hours, networking event for people to meet other people and network with them.
Yeah. So Chris, are you a member of Jimmy's group?
Actually, I am. It's a great group.
So what have you found at the meetings? And you've been to some of the meetings
Yes, I have.
that he's had, and how does it apply, do you think, to us here in St. Louis? So who's the audience for his meetings?
Well, I think it really depends upon what your interest is. And to me, I was new into social media, so I really wanted to go and see what is out there that I'm not aware of.
So I'm just curious, when you went on to, when you founded this group, did it come to you? I know you're on Meetup, you're a member, so you get notices of new groups. Is that what happened in this case?
Well, excuse me, somebody actually referred me to the group, and I'd never heard of the group before.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, actually, this is interesting. I want to learn about social media. I know very little about it. There's a whole world out there, and it seems to be developing more every day.
Yeah.
So what am I missing?
So Jimmy, the people that are in the group, so you were telling us earlier that it started with just a few members at the first meeting, right?
Right. So we started small and then it grew tremendously over 2 years. Right now we have over 700 members, and every day we get new members. Our focus is, we are a community group. We are open to everyone, but our focus again on professional people, small business people who want to learn how they can use social media to improve their life and improve their relationship with their customers or with their peers in the industry.
So are you finding that the people that join are like Chris, they're curious about social media and how to use it in their business life, or do you get some members who are very well versed?
We actually have both types of members. We have people who are new to social media and would like to learn about different networks, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and we also have experts who also volunteer their time to do workshop with us and share their knowledge with the group, because it's about learning from each other and communicating with each other.
Yeah. Now, Chris, you've been to one of Jimmy's meetings.
Yes.
And so tell us what the format's like. For somebody that's never been to a meetup, what could they expect if they went to Jimmy's group?
Well, the one I went to in his group was, it had two different presenters. And one person was talking about Pinterest, and they had a PowerPoint presentation about Pinterest. And then there was another one about website design. So it was neat because I was able to learn from these people who are local to St. Louis, and they have a business that they're building around this, and they came and explained the different pieces of this.
Okay, that's really interesting. So it's very applicable to people's everyday lives,
Right.
business, and their social lives.
Right. Social media now, it's essential for business, and it's like great equalizer. Previously, you needed to have a large marketing budget to be able to market your business. Nowadays, you can with a low budget. Again, social media is not free, but with a minimum budget, you can advertise your business, communicate with your customers, and deepen your relationship with them.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. Where do you think we should be placing our focus when it comes to social media right now?
There's not perfect network for an organization or an individual or a business. I would say that for businesses, my advice to them is look where your customers are and join that network.
Right.
Engage into that network.
That's really good advice, because every type of social media has its own kind of target market.
Correct, and
demographic.
it's always evolving every day. A new network come up. Now we're going into more videos with Vine, and other channels that are coming up every day.
Right.
So you need to be aware with all the available networks and try to become familiar with them. And everyone is welcome to join us to learn more about all these new technologies and networks.
The social media meetup, St. Louis social media meetup, join that one. I know you belong to a lot of others but don't have time to go. It's easy to get sucked into all these different meetings with meetups. It's a lot of fun though. Coming up next, explore the wonders of wildlife outdoors with your family without leaving the city. We'll be right back with Dan Zarlinga from the Missouri Department of Conservation.